Tonight at 6, a follow-up to a News Channel 11 investigation we first brought you last week. An advocate with the Total Justice Project came to Tennessee to call for the firing of 2 local police officers who fired shots into a vehicle of teenagers attempted to flee custody. The advocate claims the officers violated policy and used excessive force. Tonight, we're hearing from the attorney of one of the suspects, now charged with 2 counts of attempted murder, on why he believes those charges are unjustified.
Well, Sarah, the attorney for the teenage driver behind the wheel of this car is calling for the FBI to get involved because he believes not enough is being done on a local level to look into this shooting and the actions of these police officers you can see in the video at the front of the vehicle. At the center of this debate, whether police used excessive force when they fired at a moving car full of teenagers attempting to flee custody in a Kingsport neighborhood in January 2021. This home surveillance video shows the moment the driver, Siah Hall, attempted to flee, with officers on either side of the front of the vehicle firing shots.
They open up on him like the Wild West. They fire 14 or 15 rounds into a car full of teenagers, obviously with the intent to kill.
Defense attorney Don Spurrell says his client, the teenage driver, did not injure police or attempt to.
He has no desire to hurt law enforcement. He's scared and wants to get away.
The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation said this on the scene the day of the shooting.
As the car was attempting to leave the location, the driver reportedly drove toward the Hawkins County deputy, hitting him.
Spurrell argues the evidence does not point to either deputy being injured. He says the officers' actions were uncalled for and criminal.
It doesn't benefit any of us to defend misconduct. It only creates an atmosphere where more of it can take place.
The officers involved are Deputy Isaac Hutchins of the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office and Officer Hunter Jones of the Mount Carmel Police Department. News Channel 11 obtained the personnel file for one of the officers, Hunter Jones. The file is clean and makes no mention of the January 2021 incident. The day in question, it all began when Jones and Hutchins pursued a truck around 4 a.m., allegedly stolen in Rogersville. In the video, the teenage occupants of that truck are seen running to the getaway car, the car driven by Siah Hall.
Don't think for 1 minute that I excuse the conduct of my client. I think evading arrest is a dangerous behavior, and he needs to be prosecuted for it, and he would accept a fair punishment for that.
But Spurrell says the charges against his client on 2 counts of attempted second-degree murder are unjustified. Hall's parents agree, wanting their child to have a future outside of this mistake.
We don't want what happened, when he was 17, affect him, for the rest of his life.
Siah Hall's mother says bonding her son out of jail cost them their home, but she believes he did not try to kill police.
And I've been homeless and gone through all this because I do believe my child.
This is why Spurrell says he's gone a step further to ask the Federal Bureau of Investigation to look into the shooting.
So we have contacted the FBI. There have been letters sent. Let's hope they see this as for what it is, which is one of the most serious incidents in the entire United States.
We contacted the FBI today to ask if they are pursuing an investigation into this case. They told us based on policy they cannot confirm or deny the existence of a potential investigation. We also asked District Attorney General Barry Staubis for comment today. He told News Channel 11 a Sullivan County grand jury reviewed the case, saying, quote, the grand jury found that both officers acted within the limits for pursuit and use of force.
Ashley, thanks. And we also reached out to the Hawkins County and Mount Carmel law enforcement agencies for a response. We have not yet heard back.